What is good, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I hope that you had an amazing holiday, and so I want to get into today's video. But first, if you didn't know, I put it up on my community tab, but I have a gift for you. It is free. All of my digital products in my store are free to use. So this means the 7-Day Mental Diet and the Identity Manifesto. They're about 40 pages a piece. So make sure you go download that and start planning for your 2024 or just the now, because remember, all we have is the present moment now. All right. So, and if you also want coaching with me, make sure you check. It is also in the store as well, but it will be email coaching. All right. And I think I want to try something a little different when it comes to coaching next year. So we'll figure that out as it comes. But today's video, you guys, I really want to talk about something that I've been really taking into consideration for myself, and something that I know that kind of, if I'm not careful of it, can help make me fall into a state of worry or a state of confusion. All right. And so one of the things that you have to know is that your attention is, and your focus is, the name of the game. All right. And so you are holding everything in your reality just kind of like you're holding it up. Think that your thoughts are your hands, and whatever's going on in your reality, that's what you are holding up into the awareness that this is the way that it is, right? So whatever you're focusing on, it holds it up, holds your reality into place, right? So when it comes to you actually consuming more information, you guys, this is the problem. So if you're someone who always watches content and you just have so much information and so many techniques and so many opinions and so many just, this is what you do to do this, this is what you do to do that, this is what you do to do this, and this is what you do to do that, and you find yourself jumping from thing to thing to thing and not being consistent in your focus and in your awareness and in your discipline. So let's just say you started out affirming and it was working good for you, then you saw on TikTok this hot new technique and then you started trying that, but now you're even more confused because you're not focused in doing the thing that is working for you. So not to say that you can't try different techniques or anything, but it is the information overload that keeps you from being aware and keeps you from being present in the now moment. Because it's not the things, it's not the techniques, it's not the techniques that manifest for us, you guys. I've talked about this before. It's not your technique or however many times you do it that manifests for you. It is the awareness of you being and you having and you accepting your wish fulfilled as done. And when you get into that state of knowing, that is what send your manifestation to you. And I really want to talk about conviction, you guys, because you have to be convicted and diligent in whatever you're doing, whether it's techniques or just holding your awareness on what it is that you want. But the thing is, when you have information coming from everywhere and then you're listening to music on top of that, and when you are watching so many TV shows and things like that, like, it's always information, and it can make it hard for you to not listen to or know your own voice, or to hear your intuition, which is your guide, your internal compass guiding you to your desires. And a lot of the times, you know that you have too much information overload is when you cannot sit in silence, when you cannot be in silence, when there's always something going on in the background. I need to do, I can't feel this, I got to make sure I'm in the right state for this and in the right state for that, instead of just tuning as many opinions and as many distractions, removing those and focusing in on what works for you. That is what's going to bring you to your desire faster. Because like I said, your focus is the name of this game. Remember, we are playing a game. We're playing a video game. We are the character. We are all that is involved in our world. And our attention on what we want is what brings us closer to our manifestation. So I really want you guys to be cautious of all the information that you are taking in, whether it's from social media, even all these YouTube videos. And you know, at some point, you guys, like, once you start to get what works for you, I would recommend just to stop watching videos, because that's what I do. When I know what works for me, instead of watching content, I just make the content that I like and that what resonates and works for me, and I watch my own content. So the thing is, you guys, it's nothing wrong with listening to other people's opinions, but I'm telling you, like, especially something like TikTok that you could just scroll or get lost on all day, or just YouTube videos after YouTube videos from a whole bunch of different people that have different opinions, is what keeps you in a state of perpetually trying to manifest and trying new things. And so it sends the signal that you don't believe in what you're doing, or what you're doing is not good enough, and that you need something else to bring in your manifestation, instead of being present with where you are now, with your focus and your awareness on what it is that you want. All right. And so remember, you can have, do, and be whatever you want in this life, but it is your focus on that thing and feeling that thing, being aware of it, being the way that it is what brings it to you in the 3D. All right. So I just really wanted to remind you of this, you guys. Listen, information overload is literally just destroying your attention span and your awareness, and it's confusing you. And the reason why I wanted to talk about this was because I got an email about it, about this coach says this coach says that, and it's like, everything that all the coaches say, it works because it works for them. So you just have to take whatever works for you, whatever technique it is that works for you, whatever thing, ritual you do that works for you, and do that, and focus on living in the end. All right. And leave all the other rest. Don't get too involved in what everybody else thinks and other opinions out there, because if you're not solid in who you are, it can sway your reality. All right. So you guys, I just wanted to drop that quick message here for you. And remember, I love you so much. And remember, don't forget to download the free products, the 7-Day Mental Diet and the Identity Manifesto, and coaching and everything you need to know is down in the description box below. And don't forget to follow me on TikTok. I've been posting a whole lot more, and I want to build my community over there. All right, so I love you guys so much. And remember, imagination is always on your side, and I am too. Bye.